providing the majority of its people with one of the world's highest standards of living. The United States is relatively young by world standards, being less than 250 years old. America was the first of the European colonies to separate successfully from its motherland. In its first century and a half, the country was mainly preoccupied with its own territorial expansion. In the 20th century, the United States emerged as a world power. It has not accepted this mantle easily, nor always carried it willingly. The United States still offers its residents opportunities for unparalleled personal advancement. However, the depletion of its resources, the contamination of its environment. The United States boasts remarkable geographic diversity, spanning from the Arctic tundra of Alaska to the arid deserts of the Southwest. As the fourth largest country globally, it encompasses temperate forests on the East Coast, prairies in the Midwest, and temperate rainforests in the Pacific Northwest. This varied landscape supports a rich tapestry of ecosystems and wildlife. America's human diversity is equally impressive. Recent immigration policies have sparked debates about the nation's demographic future. As of 2025, the US population continues to grow more diverse, with increasing representation from various racial and ethnic backgrounds. However, new executive orders have targeted immigration and diversity initiatives, potentially reshaping the country's multicultural landscape in the coming years. United States, country in North America, a federal republic of 50 states. Besides the 48 conterminous states that occupy the middle latitudes of the continent, the conterminous states are bounded on the north by Canada. The United States is the fourth largest country in the world in area. The major characteristic of the United States is probably its great variety. Its physical environment ranges from the Arctic to the subtropical. Although the total population of the United States is large, the country embraces some of the world's largest urban concentrations. The United States contains a highly diverse population. Unlike a country such as China that largely incorporated indigenous peoples, probably no other country has a wider range of racial, ethnic, and cultural types than does the United States. In addition to the presence of surviving Native Americans, it should be noted that although the terms America and Americans, the United States is the world's greatest economic power. The nation's wealth is partly a reflection of its rich natural resources. Despite its relative economic self-sufficiency, its exports and imports represent major proportions. The United States also impinges on the global economy. The country continues to sustain an economic life.